Wednesday to everybody. Primary focus today was a critical area in the game, which is third downs. And, watching the tape, with Steven Montez, one of the things I showed the kids in the team meeting today is how strong a man he has become. You're talking about a 6'5" body, almost 230 pounds, and you look at what he's doing right now, escaping and creating, not only running the ball and pulling it down, but actually finding his receivers. We've seen a lot of the quarterbacks, they've either been a runner or they stay in the pocket and throw. This kid is doing a nice job of creating both leg and arm, and we're going to need to contain him and get off the field. One way to help your defense offensively is to stay on the field, third down wise, and that was critical in last year's game as we faced them, especially with the amount of pressures that they love to bring on third down. The protection of the quarterback would be key in winning on one-on-one matchups. As far as injuries go, Cam had a little bit of a tight hamstring. We pulled him just being preventative. Brandon Peely got his toe stepped on. We just x-raying it to be cautious, lost his toenail. Stephen Carr was out today with a stomach bug, and Toa we held for some back spasms. With that, I'll answer any questions you got.
You're getting some push-ups in over there?
I get, you try to, as much film as you watch, you try to get every little bit you can.
What did you see from your guys in third down today?
I thought they did a nice job. I think the receivers and the quarterbacks have really hooked up nice, and that's going to be primary here. I really like how their DBs play. They're very hands-on. They're very aggressive. They're up in you, and we saw that last year. We saw that when they bring those zero pressures or those cover one pressures, it's a fist fight. And I thought Mike Pittman did a great job last year in making some big red zone plays for us in that game, and that's what this game is going to be about: is converting on third downs versus a lot of pressure, and then being able to get off the field defensively.
What's your concern about Cam, and how do you feel about the depth there? He's limited.
He's dealt with a hamstring a couple times, and every time it gets tight, we kind of shut it down for a day or so, and he's been able to come back. We'll see where it's at. Obviously, I think last week with EA, Ruben Peters, Jordan Iosefa being able to play that position, we're in a good position. But he's really come on, and really doing a nice job. He's gotten better with each week, and so between that tandem of EA, Ruben, Jordan, John Houston, Levi, we'll have the inside linebacker position okay if we have to limit Cam's reps or somebody else needs to go.
Is Levi good?
Levi actually worked out today. Felt good. So we'll see where he's at. We'll see where he's at tomorrow. I'll be crossing my fingers. I'll be able to let you know a little bit more tomorrow and see how he feels after today's workout.
I know Chenault's a receiver, but is the way they use him comparable to the way they use Lindsey?
No, it's different. I tell you, because of his physical presence on the outside and his route running ability. He is a deep ball threat first, has great deep ball skills, but then has the ability to get the ball out on the perimeter, and a one-on-one tackle is going to be imperative to get him on the ground. And then you look up, and he's got a running back mentality too. They're using him in wildcat, in short yardage and goal line, and everybody in the park knows he's running it, and they're being very successful with it. Very strong physical person at 215 pounds with great ball skills, very unique talent.
You guys haven't faced a wildcat situation this year, I don't believe, anyway. What challenges will that present?
Yeah, not giving away any game plan, but it's something that you have to work in. We actually started early. We usually start red zone goal line tomorrow, and we actually started it yesterday because of just not seeing a ton this year, and just in preparation for it, not giving any game plan away. But we have spent extra time just in that facet because it's something that they bring to the park each and every game.
It's kind of a crazy thing about college football. I mean, a guy like Laviska, maybe you might have known his name, but a lot of people didn't going into this year, and all of a sudden he's...
I tell you what, it happens everywhere, and that's a huge part of recruiting is evaluation. It's not, there's a bunch of great players that are 5 stars, but there's also the guys out there that were 2 to 3 stars that you have to trust your evaluation and trust that that you can develop a kid. And credit Coach Mack, he's done a great job of being able to find a young man out of Texas and bring him into his place and develop him like he has. And credit the kid, he's playing great ball right now.
Is everything all right with Jack Sears?
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a lower back, and just rested him this week. Hopefully, he'll be ready if needed for Saturday. But I'll be able to give you more. It's pretty sore. Just got out of bed, and one of those your back goes out, and it takes a couple days to get back.
Porter seems confident. Are you expecting him to be full go?
He looks great. Looks really good out here right now. I've asked him, I think, 100 times how he's feeling. He's probably sick of me asking. With Porter, he's always pushing himself to get well in rehab, and he's looked good over the last 2 days. Actually, I think if there was ever a time for an off week, it was last week. I don't think he would have been able to play last Saturday. He looks now, and we'll see where he's at Thursday and Friday, and then make a decision.
One more.
What did you want to get out of this week? You had a bye week last week and a little bit of a break.
Mm-hmm.
What did you want to see out of your guys this week, and are you satisfied?
Yeah, last week was the focus on us and the reality of what we needed to do to get better, like I talked about yesterday. This week has been about putting a game plan together and doing the preparation of what we're getting ready to see, whether it's defensively being an odd front or whether it's offensively working their offense, which is a multiple personnel group of 10, 11, 12 personnel, different shifts, different motions, personnel in different spots with Chenault. So it worked more game plan this week in preparation for what feels like a playoff championship game atmosphere. So focused a little bit more on our opponent this week.
Okay.
All righty, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.